guys, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you liked my new little intro. My sister made it for me. Usually she makes me one for Vlogmas at Christmas time, but I was like, wouldn't it be so cool to have a summer one too? Because I love summer in the city. There is nothing like summer in New York City, and I love how it turned out. She is so talented. So you'll be seeing that for the next few months, and then maybe I'll do a fall one too. I'll have to talk to my sister about it, but that would be so cool. Like an intro for every season of the year. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog. I feel like I'm finally back on schedule with vlogging a little bit, at least doing it more consistently. This one's gonna be a really fun one. I have some projects in my apartment I wanna work on, some moving things around, a little DIY, maybe a little thrifting. We'll see what we get into, but without further ado, I'm just gonna get the vlog started. So today's Monday and it's a very rainy day in the city. For the past couple months, it has exclusively rained on the weekends and then been really, really nice during the week. But this weekend / week has been the opposite. We had a really, really beautiful weekend, and then today and tomorrow it's supposed to rain quite a bit. I think tonight we actually have a flash flood warning, but right now it just looks kind of just dark and miserable outside. I woke up super early this morning, went to the gym around 5:30, just got back, showered, and I'm getting ready for the day so I can get some work done and just kind of get a good head start on the week. Last week on Monday, I spent pretty much the whole day on a video shoot in New Jersey, which I'm so excited to show you guys. It's one of my first video shoots ever. I did one but a very, very long time ago, and this one's really cool with a really, really big brand. So that's gonna be awesome. And I had some other things to do like out of the apartment, but this week I have kind of half and half things to do inside my apartment and then things I need to do out in the city / out in the world. So we're trying to just be really productive and get things done early on, because I found that if I have a productive Monday, it's kind of easier to roll that into the week versus if I'm lazy on Monday, the vibes just end up being not as great for the rest of the week. And I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but it's just something that I noticed about myself. I have a tendency of putting things off and just being like, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And then whenever the time comes, I still don't want to do it, and then I put it off again. And it does end up getting done, but it's just a way longer process than it needs to be. So I try to just get things done as soon as it happens now. And then I have a bunch of fun things planned for the week too. I'm going to see Bleachers tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden, one of my favorite bands. I've seen them live. I think this is my 4th or 5th time seeing them. They are one of the best bands to see live because they always perform like it's their last concert ever. Like it's their last night on earth. They just put so much energy and effort and fun into everything that they do. Like their concerts are just so much fun. You leave in such a good mood, like on another level. So I'm going to see them tomorrow, and then I'm going to see the movie Obsession on Wednesday, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. I've been on a big movie kick lately. I saw Toy Story 5 last week. I saw Back Rooms in theaters the week before. There's a lot of good movies out right now. So I'm really enjoying going to the theater and just like doing all of that stuff. I love the movies. Lots going on. A busy summer. So for today's project, I'm going to start painting these stools, which I found on the side of the road like a year and a half ago, and I painted them pink, but I'm just not loving the pink. I think it's the shade of pink. I did like it at one point, but I'm not really liking it anymore. So I was going through all of the potential colors that I could paint these, and to absolutely no one's surprise, I landed on green. This is Parrot Green by Benjamin Moore. And it looks a lot lighter when it's wet, obviously, as it normally does. But this is the color it's going to be when it's dry. So like a little bit of a deeper kind of chartreuse green. Like more earthy chartreuse, I guess. And I was thinking maybe I would paint these little spokes in here, different colors. Like maybe a butter yellow and a green, inspired by my pants that I'm wearing right now. I think it could be really cool. But I'm going to start by painting the top and then these legs. And we'll figure out what we'll do with these little rods in here, which I originally had stripes on, but I don't think I'm going to do stripes again. I think I'm going to do solid colors. I'm really excited because I haven't painted anything in a long time, and I love painting stuff. It really calms me down and brings me peace. It's such a wholesome little activity that I always love doing. They were originally like a dark green when I found them, which was fine, but I just wanted a brighter color. I did sand it down a little bit just to get off the clear top coat that I put on last time and just kind of even things out a little bit. Also, the top was kind of scuffed just from wear and tear. And obviously the stripes here are a little bit raised where I put that second coat of paint. So just kind of evening it out a little bit and getting it ready for some new paint. I'm not gonna take the pink off all the way, but just kind of wear it down a little bit.
That's a family Okay, that's not much. Get to the choice of family.
All right, if you want to debate this claim, get
IRS.
Well, that's what the Irish is saying today. Who's the president?
Okay, this is my day 2 update. Here is what my stools look like. It is the perfect color green. I'm so excited. I used trim and cabinet paint in like a high gloss. And I think it looks really, really good. It's super shiny. And I did about 2 coats. I do need to touch up a little bit on the inside just because it's tricky getting in here. But I think after that, I'll be ready to do these little rods here. I have to look up what these are actually called because I'm sure there's a word for these spindles. Maybe it's a spindle? I don't know. I've been having so much fun just painting and hanging out and watching podcasts. Yesterday I watched a Big Brother one because it's almost time for Big Brother to come back and I am such a huge Big Brother fan for years and years and years. I'm so excited. And then now I'm watching Amy Poehler's podcast with Greta Lee. I love Greta Lee. She's one of my favorite actresses, but I don't really know that much about her, but I just love Past Lives. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I just really, really like her and she's just really funny and seems really cool. So I'm really excited to watch that and finish this up and then decide what I want to do with these legs. And then I'll finish this one and then I will do the second one after I decide like what my vision is for this.
You see truckloads of them and they super edible. I love eating the stem. The stem is basically...
Okay, now that I'm done with the green, I'm just gonna go through all of the little paint sample pots that I have and find colors that I think will be good and just kind of see how it looks. I'm not sure.
So much discipline, and I think that, you know, it was hard.
Okay, I started painting it and I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. I think I'm just gonna paint it all green. I don't know, I'm just like not in the mood to trust the process today and I have this feeling that I'm not gonna like it. So we're gonna nip it in the bud. I already painted like 6 of them and I just don't like the color selection that I have for sample pots and I don't really wanna go to the store and get new ones. So I'm just gonna paint the whole thing green and then maybe afterwards I'll put like some flowers or polka dots on it or something, but for now we're just gonna have an all green moment. I think the color in and of itself is so special and so vibrant that it makes enough of a statement on its own. It doesn't need the extra colors. But we'll see after I'm done. Maybe I'll think it's boring and then I'll want to switch it back. We'll find out. But I'm not loving the color combos. Sometimes I do want to trust the process and it's worth it. But then sometimes I just really know when I don't like something. And this was one of those moments. Sometimes when I do projects, I feel like I always have to do the most extreme thing. But sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you just do what you want to do. This morning after the gym, I stopped by this really cute fancy market in Tribeca that usually I just go to get coffee or sometimes I'll get like overnight oats for breakfast or something. And they had like a mini farmer's market outside. They were selling lettuce and carrots and stuff, and then they also had a few pastries. I don't know what you would call this. It's like a braided croissant pastry with goat cheese and asparagus. And it looked so interesting. I had to get it just to try it because I've never seen an asparagus pastry like this before. And usually their food is really, really good there, so I had a feeling that it was gonna be worth it. I'm gonna give it a try. And this is gonna be the little treat. It's so hard because as I said yesterday, I do wanna cook more, but living in New York City, you have so much delicious, unique food just everywhere you turn that it's impossible to say no sometimes. Pretty good. Yeah, it's just like a flaky little pastry, some goat cheese, I think with chive, and then asparagus. Oh, it's so unique. It's very good. I'm glad I got this. Okay, it's a hot, sweaty day in the city. I have a dermatologist appointment in about 45 minutes, so I'm walking around Soho a little bit. I'm gonna get one of my favorite drinks. It's called the Matcha Yuzu from Manjul. It's on Howard Street, and it is just like the most delicious drink ever. It's matcha, like a yuzu spritz kind of sparkling drink. It's so refreshing, and their matcha here is the best. I think one of the best in New York City. I mean, I haven't had all the matchas, but it's really, really good. And I'm just gonna like hang out for a second and go up to my appointment. watch them make it because I realized despite the fact that I absolutely love it and I've been drinking it for probably 2 years now, I don't know how they make it. So it's yuzu juice, which is kind of like a citrusy lemon type juice, sparkling water, and then the matcha on top. And it's so just like refreshing. It's kind of like a matcha lemonade, but I would say more tart than a matcha lemonade. It's so good and it's so beautiful inside that coffee shop. It's just like so aesthetic and calming. Okay, quick little kitchen update because in my last vlog, I think it was my last vlog, I asked for suggestions for what you guys think I should do with this corner of my kitchen. Someone suggested that I buy the same skirt I have on my counter for the island, so I did end up doing that. It's in the mail right now. I'm gonna wrap it all the way around the island so that you won't be able to see the shelves anymore. I don't think these drawers are gonna be functional either because I'm gonna Velcro right up here, but honestly, those drawers are such a mess, it's okay. I won't miss them, but it will allow me to have more storage because that's the one thing that bothers me. Like I need more storage in my kitchen, and with these shelves open, I really feel like I have to keep them very neat and tidy, and I just want to be able to hide things away. So stay tuned for the next vlog and we'll do that. And I think it'll also add just some cohesion here because I don't have a lot of cohesion in this apartment, but it'll be good, like blue and blue. And then we'll work on the wall above it. I do like the poodle poster there. I think it's really cute and really fun. But that'll at least be a starting point for this area. I just finished one of the green stools. Here's what it looks like. So now imagine the same blue over there. I think it's gonna look really good. It also like brings in that green from the picture, the green from the trash can, the green from the floor. So we just gotta work on these shelves right here. I think I'm gonna take them down, paint this mirror. I do like having the mirror there, so I think I'm gonna keep it. And then also like the green in the KitchenAid, like green, 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 blue, blue. There's like pinks and pinks. You see the vision? I hope you see the vision. If not, we'll get there. But I think having this also wrapped in the same skirt is gonna make a huge difference. Cute, 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 cute. Since my last video, when I learned how to use the picture rails in my bedroom, I have become obsessed with actually using them and not drilling any more holes in my wall. The best part about it is that it's so non-committal. You don't have to put a hole in the wall. You don't have to waste a command strip. You can like try things out, hang them in different places at different lengths. And if you don't like it, you can just take it down. There's nothing you have to fix afterwards. You're not wasting anything. You just take the little hook down and move along. At the start of the year, I did a gallery wall behind my couch, and then I just ended up not liking how it looked. It was just too much going on, and I started moving things around in different spots, and I felt like it looked better in different spots than it looked here. And then I had one picture that was hanging here, my like star squiggly one, and that looked good. I had these pieces of art behind my dining table, and I'm switching up the area around my dining table. Probably not in this video, probably in the next one. So I thought maybe I would try these two pieces over here and see how it looks. And now that I have my picture rail system, I can just hang it up and see and leave it up for a couple days, and if I don't like it, I can just take it down. No harm, no foul. I don't have to worry about literally any damage at all. I also ordered something else that could possibly go behind the couch, so this is not long-term. It's just like try and see how it looks, but it's so fun to be able to do this. I'm really excited about it. And also I still want to paint this wall behind my couch. I just don't know what color. And also I got microneedling done yesterday, so if my skin looks red and inflamed, that's because it is, but it's intentional. It's just healing. So let's see how it looks. What do we think? Is it even? I feel like, why does this one look higher, but also lower than that one? I can't tell if they're even. I don't know. It kind of works for now. So I posted a video where I switched out my bed skirt earlier in the week, and there were so many comments from people telling me to steam it. I did put it through the dryer thinking that would be enough, but then I let it sit on my floor for a long time before I actually got up the motivation to swap it out. But I got my steamer out, and now I have so many other things I should be doing, guys, other than this. But I'm gonna steam it and see how much of a difference it makes. One thing about me is I love doing a project that I don't need to do, that's time consuming and won't really make a difference. So here's what it looks like now. There are some wrinkles, and here's my steamer, and I'm just gonna steam away. Okay, so here's what it looks like steamed and then not steamed. Obviously, I think if I ironed it, it would be a little more crisp, but I'm not taking this off again until Christmas time because my mattress is a Tempur-Pedic and it weighs like 200 pounds. So this is staying for a few months. I don't think it's that much of a difference. I mean, I didn't really think it was that wrinkled to begin with. Also, it's a bed skirt, so I didn't think it was that serious, but apparently it was. I will steam the whole thing though because I'm not a quitter. I do like the extra length that it added to. So let's get to steaming. In New Milford, Connecticut at the Elephant's Trunk, which is a weekly flea market. It happens every Sunday in the summertime, and it's a really, really good flea market. I've been probably 3 times so far this year. It's only about an hour and 30 minutes from the city, so a pretty quick drive if you leave early in the morning on Sunday. And they always have really good stuff and good prices, so I'm excited. Let's go see what we find. The hot one today at Elephant's Trunk. It's probably 90 degrees outside and the sun is just beating down. So was not the most successful, prosperous flea market visit, but I did get this pillow. with a unicorn on it. And we did the whole market, but it was just really hard to concentrate when your back feels like it's on fire. So now might go to some indoor thrift stores and maybe some yard sales. But I love the elephant's trunk. I totally recommend. Just be prepared to be in the sun if you go. Okay, I'm back from my day in Connecticut. I was born and raised in Connecticut and I've lived in the city for 15 years, but lately I've really been loving going back to Connecticut, going to yard sales and flea markets, antique stores, doing all the things that my family did when I was little that I didn't really appreciate at the time, like anything. I feel like you don't really appreciate those moments when they're happening. And now so many things have changed for my family in the last couple years and so much is different now, and I've been feeling this real nostalgia for my childhood and for Connecticut and for like the way things used to be. Something that I didn't know like how to work around, but going to Connecticut and like doing that stuff and just being in nature and going to the places that I used to go to when I was little is like very healing for me, and I really have been having such a great time doing it. I know at the end of the day it's just thrifting and it's just shopping, but it's different. It hits different when it's something that you used to do when you were a kid and like the places you used to go to when you were a kid. When I was growing up, I could not wait to leave Connecticut. I could not wait to get out. I thought it was the worst place in the world, and now I've lived in the city for 15 years. And I'm like, you know what? Connecticut, it isn't that bad actually at the end of the day. It's actually like really nice. And I do miss it. I do like going there. And it's a good escape from the city. But I want to show you what I got. I got my unicorn pillow. So cute! It's like so cute and girly and majestic and frilly and just really fun. I think I'm gonna put this on my couch, or maybe I'll put it somewhere where it's just a pillow on its own. Oh, you know where I could put it? Maybe I could put it on my tiny chair. Let me see. Oh, yeah, something like that is really cute. So that it has like a moment to shine on its own. I'm gonna workshop this. And I also stopped at Swan's House, which is an antique store in Sleepy Hollow, Tarrytown area in New York. And I picked up two things. One thing I need to unwrap because it's large and it's a little crazy, guys, not gonna lie. So I'll show that in my next vlog. But then I also got this soap dish. Look, it's like a bar of soap in your mouth, I think, is like the play on words or what they're trying to mimic. But it's a little face and it says soap. I think I'm gonna get like a really fun piece of soap to put on this. I feel like you can't put like a boring piece of soap here, or you could hang it on the wall, I guess too. But I just really thought this was fun, and look at the guy's face. So yeah, it was a really great day, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog on a high note and end it here. So thank you guys so much for following along on this one, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, see you later.